18 damage to remove 2 cards. We can get our like bash upgraded. Boss is the Dapper Slime. Sure. Take the free upgrade, make our way up to this elite here. It's 4 combats and a early shop where we can hopefully get a nice early game attack, go into a campfire, and either campfire, well, probably campfire elite, and then we'll have another 3rd campfire towards the end. Okay. Chance to intimidate, Iron Wave, and a perfected strike. So I've taken perfected strike some amount in the past. Oops. And it works out well for that early game damage card you're looking for. We'll see if that holds true for now. Our scaling strength that we need as well. Shrug it off. On sale. And I think with that we can remove a defend early. Cycle through to our attacks that much faster. I think next turn we're just playing Shrug plus Defend, so this doesn't really matter. And getting our... no, not actually getting Inflamed down. Tropic Brew is nice into a Thunderclap. Sure. First boss, Gremlin Knob. Classic 3-strike, 2 defend start. Very nice Shuriken for our strength scaling. But also take a Berserk here for a bit more energy. We'll have to get it upgraded for it to be usable, though. Yes. Oh. Another remove. I guess defend again. And our upgrade here, we can get 2 before our next elite. So something like getting Perfected Strike upgraded is also very good. We're going against Tricentries or Lagavulin. Perfected Strike being upgraded is great. It's currently what? Plus 5 damage? Smarks out, guns out. Alternatively inflame. Zerk. Is not the combat for Berserk. Black Blood. Man, I swear, everybody manages to find relics that shouldn't be in there. Hey, Tori's a good get, though. Order would have been nice there. Yes. Okay. Should be enough to get us to the end here. Yeah, it was. Back to... Hey. Baylor. Not a Tori. Interesting. Anger Shuriken is definitely a thing. Yeah, we do need to put some block into here. Fear Potion, probably instead of the speed. Up a Whirlwind as well. Sure. It's the Sly Boss? Don't think we get Havoc here. There were some targets, like if it hit the demon farm, it's great, but unlikely. Not the most amazing split, and Demon Form is at the bottom of the deck, as is tradition. So with Whirlwind next turn, we can actually do 20 damage to all, which would be a split. Like, worst case scenario. This is our draw pile otherwise. Alternatively, just Perfected Strike might be better. Good fight. I guess we didn't even need to rest there. Second. Second Berserk. Yeah, that is there, isn't it? Huh. Tiny house, a coffee dripper, and a calling bell. These are not what I was looking for. Take a quick second to think about this. I'll be right back. Yeah, I like the skip to assert dominance. I've done that before when they were completely untakeable. Yeah, I think these are all kind of painful, honestly. Just gonna hard roll the dice with the coffee dripper, I think. Okay. So we could go without it. we could just rely on Berserk for our 4th energy. That is a thing. That is a thing. It scares me. Could also do Calling Bell for 3 relics. So it scares me a bit with our lack of draw. Yeah, that was my thought as well. If we can... We have the Whirlwind for it. We have the Demon form for it. We're going to try. We'll go against Champ. Good stuff. All right, 214 gold. And a dream. The membership card. I'm going to go for some early events here. If we happen to pick up bites, that would be nice. HP, you were so precious. Interesting options. I think the Shrug It Off is a take. Toy Ornithopter is healing. That could also be good for us since we can't heal at rest stops. We could heal through potions. Let's try that. Right. Solid first event. I figure we might as well clear out a potion slot. This is our primary source of healing right now. We can't deny it. 46. When it comes around. Nice. There's an elixir, and absolutely we'll take a ghostly armor upgraded. We will fight the nerds. Only our whirlwind was upgraded. If only. Ash. We're at a really awkward breakpoint here. I think we have to kill Romeo this turn, so we're not made weak for next turn. Romeo and Pointy are both doing 12, so it doesn't really matter. So we can just do this for free. And I think that's fine. Okay. Oh, bear, please stop. Okay. Up to 39. That is garbage. We'll take the Essence of Steel and a skip. Sure. Okay, we have all three elites available to us. I think that makes the Whirlwind the top tier target for our upgrade. We saw in the last fight, if we had happened to have Whirlwind upgraded, it would have gone so much more smoothly for us. I mean, this has to just be this, right? 1632 to all. Thank you, Tori. Nice. We're being made both weak and vulnerable this turn. So this is fine. We gained 5 HP, but we also hit a nice breakpoint with Tori against the front slaver. It's something at this point. Oh, we might have had lethal there with the shrug it off. Oh well, we're fine. Okay. A singing bowl and replace our potion slot. I'm gonna take the max HP at this point. We already have Inflame. We also have a Demon Form. I don't think we need Inflame, Demon Form, and a Spot Weakness. As interesting as it is. Three strikes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Leave Armaments and Berserk. We'll just keep taking HP here. Get a little bit more from Strawberry. I don't think we will. So we're either going against Gremlin Leader or the Book of Stabs. That is scary. We do have Tori for Book of Stabbing. Gremlin Leader might just pop us, though. Cool. Oh, good. This is much better. Good old 8 times 3. I should have headbutt back my ghostly armor there. That was not good. Ooh. Sweet. We'll take the shockwave. We have some stuff. Too many berserks. We only have the one. Okay. I know we were just talking about how we have too many strikes, but turn 1, bag of marbles into whirlwind. Just too good. Boss champ. It's a bit horrifying. So we're actually only getting hit for 2 this turn thanks to Tori. This turn is very nice as well. This has got to be one of my favorite turns. So we're only getting hit for 5 here, which is just incredible. You love to see it. Block what we can, but D-Zoom, thank you so much for the follow. Beautiful gambling chip there too. Try Rage again. We'll get a Smith on to our demon form finally. Or just Shockwave. My thinking is with Gambling Chip, we can maybe guarantee the demon form. I mean, not guarantee, but yeah, we can dig for Whirlwind too. Riddle TV. You have a Twitch channel now? He does. Oh, what? You know this? Oh, thank you for the Twitch or tier 1 sub for 4 months. My good friend. Thank you so much. Follow your channel back. Have you been streaming recently? You have got some followers, you got some views. And a founder's badge. Look at that. You love to see it. You don't stream? All right. That's okay. All right, champ. No, this is good. Nope. It's about all we could ask for, honestly. Well, thank you very much, my friend. Hope all is well where you are. Actually, you weren't around earlier. I told the story of the chicken coop LAN that we had forever ago, and people got a kick out of it. Certain you remember. Good old chicken coop LAN. I couldn't remember much about it other than we played Savage. I was trying to think of any other game, but couldn't come up with anything. "30 strength. Happy birthday, thank you very much. We are the champ now. A second limit. Yeah, thank you. I was discussing lands earlier, and I was like, man, I feel like we always have this conversation every single year, like we should do another land, and it comes up over and over and over again. We just never do. But I'll say it again. We should try to make that happen. The impervious. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. We just kind of have to set a date, maybe around, and a game. I think finding a game that like our collective group of friends is currently playing is also a challenge. I feel like half the people I know are still playing classic WoW, and then the other half are just fractured in between like League of Legends, ARAMs, and I don't know what else. Random miscellaneous Steam games. That is painful. But kind of like the runic pyramid here. Also 5 energy is before us. With the Slaver's Collar and 4 energy on the floor fights, there's no real downside to that. Do the pyramid. It's the Time Eater Flava Flav. Is our first boss of Act 3, and we are bottlenecked into some just disgusting paths. Yeah, the accessibility of multiplayer games has gotten crazy. So many. This is a huge problem. Hmm. Like, I think our best chance to actually kill one of these is to scale with strength in one shot with perfected strike. We can't ever whirlwind them down. What? So Rage says whenever you play an attack, gain +3 block. But the attack went off and the thorns resolved before the rage. Did not know that was a thing. God. 13 thorns. Okay. Let's, okay, that was good. So if we rage... So we take 3 damage, right? Due to the way this actually resolves. Yes. We kill one, but I don't think we need to. At least not yet. We have our impervious turn now. So if we impervious, we can kill this one. We can kill both. No, we can't. Oh, it's so much worse. Okay. I think we just take the 7. It's not getting any better. Another shrug it off? Sure. All right. Our shop we find, I think just a strike removal at this point. Those strikes are super dead. I have got to go. Pick up a cleave, but we won't. If we were able to get Prayer Wheel with Singing Bowl, it's an amazing combo, but we were a long ways off from that. Demon Form's too slow. Like, I would rather just inflame with Shockwave, Limit Break. Six. Okay. Honestly, the coffee dripper has not been that bad at all so far. trust these two combats? Or do I take the dead node? Could maybe pick up a potion, maybe. Nope. Happy with the dead node here. So if we whirlwind for 2, we currently kill the exploder, so we'd have to block for 14 damage. Ghostly armor's close. It allows us to limit break as well. Nice. Back up to 78 HP. That was so much unupgraded stuff that an Armaments Plus just seems to make sense here. Means it's safe to dig? Art of War? Thanks. Six energy this turn thanks to the Art of War. I guess it did something. I wasn't really expecting it to. We can pull the Impervious with Shrug It Off, I guess. I was hoping to headbutt back the Limit Break and then shrug it off on the Limit Break. Also just Impervious next turn since we're never killing this guy this turn. So blocking now is close to pointless. Why am I still here? That is a great question. A slight order there, I guess. Sure. 100 damage strikes. Sweet. Okay. It worked out in the end. It was a bit sketchy there for a second. I think we'll pass on all this. Take our max HP and go. Just do the rare relic. I was tempted to do the heal to full, but then we're stuck with the doubt curves. 1 second. Okay. Okay. We haven't found any strength scaling yet. Though next turn we never take damage. So, not too worried about it. This is 24. That is too much. Okay. Okay. I'd be scared for some reason. I don't know why. It's always more than just world. Good stuff. An incense burner. Absolutely. Guess a flame barrier? So I think this is our sapphire key. Ah. Reptomancer with metallicize. Interesting. $13.22. Don't kill him this turn. I don't know if we ever perfected strike next turn, but maybe. $18. That is awkward. So we whirlwind for 3. We kill all of the daggers. Flux for 18 on these 2 daggers, and we have to kill this one anyway, so I don't know if that's worth factoring in. Which would mean that we shrug it off here. Alternatively, we impervious. It's not much better. 32. We do this. Oh, we lost the ghostly. I actually didn't intend to do that. Whoops. Please stop, by the way. To get my other cards in play. Okay. Thank you, Incense Burner, for giving me a chance to actually get some cards in play here. Kind of what I was afraid of. So we currently hit for a lot. Yes. No need to do math. Just play the cards. Picked up a fossilized helix right after an incense burner. This is incredible. You know what? We got the demon form in play. So that is, as far as I'm concerned, a win here. And we do have buffer. So if we wanted to, we could play Berserk here and just let it marinate, basically. Take the 18. I don't know if that's wise. We can also Flame Barrier True Grit to block everything. Yeah, I'm not convinced we need that much energy this fight. The 4 turns or 3 turns of vulnerability is rough. At least we aren't frail. Get a full block here, actually. This turn is largely free thanks to Incense Burner. So now we can get our Berserk off. No problem. I take that as a win, just because I don't want to end up with a Parasite in my deck. Is lethal? It's definitely lethal. Maybe even have that like a turn sooner, maybe? But maybe played one of these just to proc the Toy Ornithopter. We were due for a potion. This seems necessary. We've gained a lot of max HP thanks to Singing Bowl, so we're kind of just cashing that max HP in for a full heal here. We have to recall at our last campfire, so I think we absolutely have to do that. Back to 77, actually 2 over where you would normally start. Yikes. So this is a full block with buffer. From here on out, it gets slightly more interesting. Next turn is Incense Burner, so then we can play our Demon form. I think we just do a full block here. Hoping for the headbutt. Is 31 times 5. Kill. Liquid bronze. I did not use a potion there. Well, I guess we were at full HP, so there's no real point, but so we have 2. Affected strike plus strike. Waste our buffer on 6 whole damage. So we take 6 there, but we heal 6 at the end of the fight. We're good. Should be fine for the rest of the fight. I'm going to pull back our limit break. Also do our Reaper. We don't currently have a need. Nice. Back to full HP. Going into our Time Eater fight. Shrug It Off also upgraded Entrench is interesting. I think it's just worse. But we will recall and say Triforce complete. Oh my god. It's fine, it was empty. Sorry if that was loud. Dug for the demon form. Did not get it. Okay, just take that as a win. Oh, we do have Impervious left, I guess. So next turn is the Incense Burner. We can heal the full with Reaper right now. Additionally, we can play 4 cards here. And we have Impervious next turn. Actually, be careful not to do too much damage. Anger? Not gonna do the anger. Reaper could be fine. Yeah, let's get to full. We're very close to the win here. Spammerman, thank you very much for the B-Day wishes. And the beard compliment. Love a good beard compliment. Oh. Doesn't. Okay. I think demon form is worth the 2 strength there. Are you really? How do you find so many people? Can you search by like happy birthday or birthday stream titles or something like that? Thank you very much for the kind words. Good luck on your travels wishing people happy birthday. This is not the Incense Burner turn I was hoping for. This would do the 42. We actually don't kill this one. Oh, we do with anger. Oh, we got there. Never mind. I didn't factor in the thunderclap damage. That's the word. Okay, this is our incense burner turn. We can get Berserk off, though honestly I don't know if the 5 energy is worth the 2 strength. Maybe it is at this point, since we have so much plus strength. How much longer could this bird possibly go? And we have Reaper. Excuse me. Did not get my headbutt limit break off. I mean, we can now, but we just don't draw it. Really? We are not there. I love the 100 damage strikes. That is crazy. We could Whirlwind for the +1 strength. Honestly, who cares? Wait, did I have it? I think it was actually close to a kill there, and I'm like too busy trying to block. Whoops. Well, I want a Reaper anyway. It's fine. I think I need to find the kill here, because that would be the perfect incense burner turn. So if we headbutt, shrug, Reaper, we can Whirlwind for 2. It's obscene. Oh, we have anger anyway. I think we got it. Oh, on to the hearts. How do we kill the hearts? We kill it before it kills us, is the only thing I can really say. Dig for a miracle? Alternatively, we can always upgrade our impervious, which is excellent, and so is upgrading shockwave, honestly. Yeah, that was some real ironclad damage. I think I'll take the upgrade, actually. As good as the dig memes are. Shockwave's better. Just shy of the pantograph. You thought Ironclad was boring? Well, got something for you. Now, this run's been pretty fun. Red Bull is Akabiko. So your first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage. It seems mediocre at first, but it does work with things like Whirlwind. So your Whirlwind would then do 16 damage X times. And I had a run that I have on YouTube. That was, I had Whirlwind plus Akabiko, and then I was able to, I bottled the Akabiko, or the Whirlwind or something. It was a crazy run. If I can find it. It's one of my most favorite runs I've ever had. So I think it's worth the link. 0? Is that happening? Anyway, if you're interested, that's the Whirlwind Akabiko run. It's pretty awesome, honestly. Nice hat. I'm down. As strange as it seems, I think I'm going to do the Frozen Eye. So Frozen Eye allows us to, when viewing your draw pile, the cards are now shown in order. So with our gambling chip, we have 5 rerolls. That means we can roll into Strike Whirlwind, Defend, and Shrug It Off. So we know, or at least we can kind of know, what is going to be more or less correct. So to get through to any additional block, you'd have to discard at least 2 cards. Honestly, the reroll here is not even good. If we wanted to pop our Gambler's Brew, we could roll through all this and draw this stuff, which is admittedly a lot better. And full block this turn, and then play Demon Form next turn with the Incense Burner. That does mean giving up our Gambler's Brew for the Heart Fight, though. And with Reaper eventually coming around, we may have some HP to burn this fight, though I don't really want to rely on that entirely. Now the shield attacks first, so that would mean we only take 12 damage this turn thanks to buffer. Never want that. And do we want Art of War next turn? We draw this. In Thunderclap, Whirlwind on our intangible turn. Sure. A shrug. Wanted to get our limit break down there, but no such luck. Already gone through our headbutt too. That's a lot of damage. Shrug 3 times. Does give us a letter opener charge. Get our demon form out. Please stop blocking. This turn should be free. And I can consider the Reaper here. We can also get it upgraded with armaments, which helps. It's not exactly the strongest Reaper ever, but this is the last turn that they're both vulnerable unless we apply Bash. So this is actually decent damage in and of itself, and then we can pop the Spire Shield with pretty much anything after that. Anything to headbutt back? I mean, at this point, a strike would be okay. Not ideal. Good fight. Almost full HP. We'll pick up a red skull as our last relic and some max HP. Nice. Oh, incense burner. Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it. Thank you for calling me out, because that was real dumb. Okay. Okay. You can tell it's getting a little late, because this fight was not entirely dependent upon Incense Burner, but that's okay. We need to re-roll 4 cards for Demon Form. And then we'll have Shockwave for next turn, and then only a Defend, though. So I guess we're hoping for the big attack for the buffer. Might as well do that. And that? Putting Angers into the deck doesn't feel good, though. Big turn dreams came true. We can strike here. We take 2 from Beat of Death, 2 from Burn, then we block with Buffer. The strike is fine. Do have Reaper coming around, so we can always pop back up to almost full HP. It's true, I did lose Art of War for next to nothing. Tori is so good. Certainly not play a Reaper yet. No need. We have Impervious in hand, so we have not drawn through to Limit Break yet. With the Gambler's Brew, we could draw through to both, let's see, 9 cards, 5, 8. We could dump everything but Impervious. So I'm not going to do this, but we dump everything but Impervious to get through to Limit Break, Shrug It Off, and Headbutt. It's actually kind of tempting. That's a lot of strength. Maybe we Gambler's Brew next turn. To double tap the Limit Break, maybe? But for this turn, we do damage. And we always, like I said, we have Reaper to pop us back up. For the worst case scenario next turn, it would also be really nice to get Berserk out. I'm really tempted to do this Gambler's Brew. Like, if we just ditched 4 to get through to Berserk this turn, we have Incense Burner for next turn, exactly as planned. I think rolling through to 4 is correct. Pretty sure. Flap and Flame. So we want to hang on to Shrug It Off and Headbutt. Do we end up with nothing to do this turn? Well, we can Whirlwind, I guess. Sure. We may need to Rage. Rage is a lot better next turn. So we only draw 4 cards if we just play Whirlwind here. Or no, we don't, because we have a Sunder's Bane. Never mind. This is actually the not great turn for Incense Burner. Next turn we have Impervious, though. If we could happen to draw Armaments to get Impervious upgraded, that would help a lot. So we Limit Break, Headbutt, Shrug It Off, Limit Break. Only 35. Oh. We don't even need to Impervious here, because we have Reaper. Oh, we're at the damage cap. Well, like, we might as well block. Like, we got nothing else to do next turn. Okay. I think it's dead. G. Oh, finally. It took way too long. Got the birthday heart kill that I was waiting for. Thank you, my good friend. My good friend Dave. Oh, has it been done? Oh, man. Ooh. Happy whale noises.